Let's talk live on the programme now to Tristin Kilgore. He is the Vice President of the Penn State College Republicans. Tristin, thank you so much for joining us here on the programme. I know you've been campaigning for weeks and months. What does it feel like to get to Election Day?
Well, honestly, it's a relief. It's been a lot of work, and I was excited and glad to do it. And I'm ready to see the results and see President Trump win the White House.
Tell me more about the ground game, because we were talking to Democrats an hour or so ago in Pennsylvania. They were talking about the huge operation they've had on the ground to get the vote out. Tell me a little more about where you are and how you're doing it.
Yeah, so us here at Penn State College Republicans have put in a lot of work on the ground to help get President Trump and all our candidates elected. One of the things that we spearheaded was the largest college Republican deployment in this election cycle right here in Pennsylvania, where we had students traveling from across the country, Ohio, Virginia, D.C., across Pennsylvania to go to Pittsburgh to door knock for him. And I think that shows the excitement and the mood of young people specifically, which will help President Trump win the White House.
Well, we should see in terms of the actual result. It's interesting what you say about young people, because we were looking at some data only yesterday, and they were showing where you are. They were anticipating the youth vote being up 102%. Is that what you're seeing on the ground as well?
Well, it's something that we've been working on a lot, and everyone here at Penn State is getting young people registered and have a plan so they can go out and vote. And one of the things is that the excitement levels surrounding President Trump, specifically with young people, has been through the charts. I mean, it is absolutely amazing how many people are walking around wearing MAGA hats, or how many thousands of young people showed up to his rally right here at Penn State. And so it's something where I think the young vote is going to be a lot higher. And I think President Trump has been winning that. You look compared to 2016, Hillary Clinton won 70% of the young male vote. And now President Trump has over 50% of that vote.
Of course, a lot of attention on the female vote. We've seen that across the different states, so we'll see how that particular dynamic plays out. But the country, you will know, it is horribly divided. Whatever the result, how do you go about fixing that?
Well, it's one thing that I think we are very focused on, because if you look at the message of Make America Great Again, this is not something that divides people. This is something where we're trying to come together as a country to unify people, whether they vote for President Trump or not. It doesn't matter, because we're all Americans and we all want to live in a safe and prosperous nation. And President Trump has the best common sense policies and a proven record on being able to do that.
Just a final question on that point. Isn't the best way of fixing the division to accept the result, whichever way it goes?
Well, I think that's something where there's been a lot of work on election integrity, making sure that people are there to ensure the results, because it is an issue that you see on both sides of people denying the election. And so we need to restore faith in our elections so that we can unify as a country again and come together no matter the results.
Tristin Kilgore, we have to leave it there, but thanks very much for joining us here on the programme. Let me take you back to the live pictures from Florida.